Cliff said earlier today that they have to kind of protect you from yourself, from taking too many reps, from practicing too much, maybe practicing too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's true?
I think we just want to be smart. That's just who I am. Back when I was in college, coach told me, you practice hard, the games will be easy. So I'm just one of those guys. I feel like I like to practice hard so the game could be easy. So, we'll monitor it, and I'll go when I need to go and try to be available all 17 this year.
You assume the flow of the game, if you're feeling it, if you're grooving the yards, that he's probably less apt to pull you just to give you a blow that you may not need?
When it's game time, and they count, I feel like if I'm in the groove, they're going to let me go, because winning the only thing that matters. So.
With sometimes scoring has to do with a lot of things outside your control in terms of scoring as many touchdowns as you did last year. Is it realistic to think, hey, I can get in that 15 to 18 range again with how they're going to use you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm shooting for more. I just want to win ball games, do everything we can, but it's very realistic. Train like no other this year. Feel like I'm in dog shape, so ready to roll.
You guys weren't that great in goal-to-goal situations, but maybe there's more touchdowns left on the table too.
Off that, we can be better. I feel like we was right there last year. So to say we're not that great, we shooting for greatness this year.
Along with the expanded role on the field, how about like in the classroom being a leader in that sense? Having a couple years in the system with this team now.
Yeah, that's me. That's who I am as a person. Off the field stuff, they know that I'm a leader and I'm going to come with it and bring these guys along. So now we don't really discuss that, because that's part of the job description. So off the field, on the field, just got to be my best and bring these guys with me.
How many carries are you comfortable with this year?
I want touches. Don't have to be carries, just touches.
Got a number?
No, I know number. That'd be foolish to do that.
More the merrier?
My man.
Understanding that it's just day one, but what does it mean to you that the Super Bowl is in this building this season?
It means everything. It's been on my mind. We want to be the team here playing in it. I don't want to think of nobody else using our locker room. As getting ready for this game. It's our locker room, so it means everything to us, and that's what we want to do this year.
You were talking about how hard you train this offseason. It feels like that's the kind of guy you normally are anyway. So when you say that, is that just par for the course, or do you feel like there was something a little different this offseason?
Yeah, just going into year 6. You just kind of learn things, everything to diet, nutrition, what's too much and what's just right. In years past, I was 2 a day is crazy, and kind of come to camp season ready. But just as a veteran and learning the ropes and talking to the great veterans that we have on our team, it's a marathon. So I'm just learning. I'm still learning as we go.
Why is this offense such a good fit for you and allowed you to have so much success last season?
I feel like I'm a talented football player, and before last year, I said I feel like I would thrive in any offense because I know my work ethic and I know the talents that I have as a player, and so the offense works just because we got great coaches and great players around us. We have a great line, great quarterback, great receivers, and all that tight end every position. So I just do my job.
Did your production last season show you personally that you anything more about what you could accomplish in this league? Did it give you any more reinforcement that, hey, like, I can do more than what I do?
Yeah, I feel like I always want more. There's always more out there for me. I just want more. I just want to be a great at this game. So that's just my mindset. That's last year. We won Super Bowl. The Pro Bowl is awesome. Obviously it's an awesome honor. I'm not going to discredit that and just act like that was nothing. But there's still more out there.
Super Bowls, the last 2 teams won it in their own stadiums. And some of the guys haven't wanted to talk about how remarkable is it that it's finally happened, but it's happened back-to-back years.
Yeah, those teams earned it. That's really all it comes down to. No coincidence. The teams won who deserved to win. So.
Well, a pretty good job share last year, James, when you and Chase were healthy. What's your thoughts on the other guys in the room who are competing behind you and how that might work this year?
Man, they all practicing really hard. They all ready. eager to learn, eager to be better. And so, however it goes, you know, we're just gonna follow Coach Sachs. You know, he's he leading us, and so however he feels it should play out, that's how it's gonna play out.
James, how does it feel to just be back? I mean, you get jitters. Does it feel different now that you're coming into your 6th year? What does it feel like first day of camp?
Man, it's just what we was waiting for. You know, it's what I was waiting for. You know, the summer is nice. Obviously, everybody's training, shirts off, doing all this. But at the end of the day, we still got to play football. So when we just put helmets on, and you know, there's nothing really in offseason that you can do to replicate the game of football. You know, the cuts and turns and just the studiness of it. And so it's just happy to be back. And so getting a nice sweat out there and just still trying to continue to get in great shape.
You know, because we hear the bass in here. Who's got the aux cord in the locker room?
Changes every day. Everybody think they're a DJ.
Do you play with a chip on your shoulder to prove something to yourself or others, or is this just who you are as a human being?
Yeah, my whole life I feel like I've been an underdog. And then, just play with a chip on my shoulder. This is the only way I know how to play. Do it for my family. You know, all my brothers and my parents, you know, all my brothers, they're more talented than me, but just circumstances, you know, they made a lot of sacrifices, so they play through me. So, yeah, chip on my shoulder for sure every day.
With Ronnie coming back, there's been a lot of talk, obviously, with how that affects Kyler, but for you, how does the trickle-down effect allowing the rest of the offensive line to open up gaps for you? What's the importance of, him being here?
When I seen Rodney, I just gave him a big hug, said thank you. I'm just ecstatic that Rodney came back, and we're all mission-driven. You know, we got one mission, and I know that's why Rodney came back. You know, he feel that we're capable. We got a great team. So, he man in the middle. You know, he's touching the ball every play, and just the OG veteran. So, yeah.
It seems like in the NFL, running backs particularly age really fast. Like, you know, and now that you're talking about your 6th year, I mean, are there any secrets to keeping yourself young? Do you like cryogenically freeze yourself during the off season or something like that? I mean, like, what do you do to try to keep yourself ready?
Man, the nutrition, sleep, and just working smarter. I feel great. I don't even want to talk about getting old. I feel like I got a lot of years left in this league, you know. So, but no, there's obviously all types of stuff you can do. But I feel like if you just take care of everything off the field, you know, eating right and sleeping and working out.
When you see somebody like Chris Carson retire at 27, does that kind of bother you? Know what I mean? Do you think about that sometimes?
I know what you mean, but yeah, no, I don't think like that. You know, I know Chris unfortunately had the neck issue and whatnot, so just wish all the best to him, and he had a great career, you know. But no, I only can control me, you know. So yeah.
When it comes to the production, specifically the scoring that you put up last year, with your brothers or your family or friends, how much were you getting hit up, maybe more than ever, about like fantasy football? Were people calling you about that?
Yeah, but I redirect the conversation. I don't live in the fantasy world. I don't play fantasy football, none of that. I know it's huge, obviously, but nah, this is real life.
James, as hard as you go on every rep, what's your way to decompress? What do you do things you do to just kind of scale it back a little bit?
Man, I meditate a lot. It's been big for me the last couple of years. And just love listening to music, love working out. That's really a simple, man.
So meditation's like about staying in the moment, but you've overcome some monumental stuff to get to where you are. You ever spend time thinking about what you've been through to get to where you're at?
So it's mainly just giving gratitude, just being thankful for, you know, what the good Lord has done for me. You know, how far he done brought me, what he brought me through, all the opportunities he done gave me, the doors he opened for me. So anytime I feel like I just need a peace of mind, I just, you know, go to what I love the most, that's the Lord.
What are some of your early impressions of Keontae so far?
Man, well, today was our first practice, and he had some good runs, and he was looking good. So just got to keep learning, keep going hard, just getting in shape, all that.
With camp starting and after the off-season, how good does it feel for everyone to be kind of everything back to normal without all the COVID protocols and all those things?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Camaraderie's back. You know, just being around the guys. You know, we all love this game, and this game is temporary. So we cherish it every time we get back, being in the locker room together, eating lunch together, and meetings together. So it's awesome to be back.
What do you envision out of your pass catching role here? It seems like that's something they can build on.
Yeah, like I said, just touches. You know, I feel like I might be able to do some good damage in the passing game this season, especially with the weapons that we got on the outside and whatnot. And I trust my hands, and I work on it. So anyway, through the air or on the ground, I feel like I can get it done.